bit of backstory here on these wonderful tubs that we use for feeders, not for water, but for feed, for hay. And it keeps the horses from eating off the ground, off of the sand. But some of the horses get in the tubs. And this wasn't a problem for over 4 years, getting in and out of the tubs. But then, one day, I heard a crashing sound, and it was Sage, very big warm blood type horse who fell in the big blue feeder. And thank goodness, I knew it had happened right the moment it did. I ran out, I got Mark. We tried to figure out what we would do to get him out of the tub. And I pulled his ears while Mark got the tractor to keep him from going into shock. I had to hold his head in a position where he could breathe easier. And he trusted us. He did not struggle. He did not have any fear about it. Mark got the tractor in position and aimed the forks at the ground so that they couldn't punch through the bottom of the tub and hit Sage, the horse. And so as he worked on positioning and I kept Sage calm, and all the 3 sisters, the other horses in the herd were so concerned and coming up and worrying, and everybody was upset, but we were keeping ourselves calm for Sage's sake. So Mark kept positioning, and we'd lift a little, and he was okay, and I'd pull his ears and I'd talk him through it. He was an amazing fellow through this whole thing. When Mark got the forks just right and was able to lift a little bit, then we checked and checked and checked, and then we would push the forks in a little bit more. We had to make sure that we weren't going to hurt Sage. We didn't care if we hurt the tub, just that he would be safe. So when he was finally getting into the best position with it, took a deep breath, talking to Sage, explaining to him what's going to happen, we were able to push very slowly, very cautiously, and watching the situation the whole time, as were the other horses and mule. The concern was palpable, but no one was in a panic. And so as Mark lifted the tub with the tractor, he's checking on it right here, I see, and we're just making absolutely certain, because we had the time to do it right and to keep Sage safe. When he was able to lift it, the bit of scramble that happened was Sage getting his front legs forward and out of the tub, and as soon as he did that, he had some purchase, and we were able to lift it enough that he could start getting out, and you'll see the tub kind of flipped upward when his hind end was stepping out, but then it fell right back. We were blessed. Everything went better than I expected it to go. I was so grateful, so grateful. Then afterwards, walked Sage, made sure he was okay. He got Banamine to make sure that he wasn't shocky and to keep him from swelling or hurting. Everybody calmed down. Sage was moved immediately away from where the blue tubs are. And then none of the horses that got in the blue tubs are where they can get in them again. Their feeders or others, like this one, which Sage still stands in, but at least he can't fall in it. Please subscribe to this channel. We have a lot of good information.